Robin Hood is history's most infamous outlaw, robbing from the rich and giving to the poor. Hiding away in Sherwood Forest, an expert archer. We like to think of Robin as a romantic bandit wearing green tights, but in truth, he would have been a violent man living in violent times.
And new discoveries could mean it was all true.
I want to test the legend of Robin Hood and find out what it really meant to live as an outlaw in medieval England. The story of Robin Hood is one of action, romance and adventure. It's been played in many different forms throughout the ages. It began in ballads, poems, plays, books, radio, television and most recently in film. Throughout the time it's been played by the most famous actors of the age. On film we've had Errol Flynn, Sean Connery, Kevin Costner, Kermit the Frog, my personal favourite, and now Russell Crowe.
Roughly 700 years ago, the legend of Robin Hood first appeared. Set in the time of kings and barons, it's the ultimate tale of good against evil. Medieval Europe was a brutal place. Much of the population lived as serfs, basically indentured servants. They were overworked and overtaxed, and the common man had almost no rights at all. Until one man stood up to the system, fighting for justice on the side of the poor.
Long before Billy the Kid and Jesse James and the American Wild West, it was here in England that the idea of the outlaw first became fashionable with two very simple things, the bow and arrow. Robin Hood was the most important outlaw in history. I want to test the legend and investigate what it meant to be an outlaw in medieval England.
That means living some of the most famous elements of the Robin Hood story. Was there really an evil Sheriff of Nottingham? And how did Robin Hood repeatedly outfox him? Could a band of outlaws like the Merry Men survive for years, hiding out and setting ambushes in Sherwood Forest? Was there really a Maid Marian? And how did a man skilled with a simple bow and arrow turn him into one of history's greatest heroes? That's what I want to find out.